Johannes, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us here on PSA Television. There's been a strong issue that has come out and saying that South Africa is over-unionized. Now, having been around for 96 years, having 230,000 plus members, what do you make of the statement? Because it ideally says there might not be a role anymore for unions.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for having me. From the PSA point of view, the Public Service Association, we definitely do not believe in that statement to say that South Africa is over-unionized. The union's exact role is actually to protect the rights and interests of employees, which has been exploited by different employers and on several levels. And that is why it is very important for us to play a pivotal role in the legislation and also to ensure that our rights are being protected, the members' rights are being protected.
Another thing that's quite important and that often comes up, and this is the issue of cadre deployment, especially within government, where we find that people are unqualified, they're unskilled, but they're put there because of their political affiliations. How do you believe the PSA can change this, and what are you doing to make sure this happens, because it is hampering service delivery?
Well, we must also look into the legislation which is governing skills development in the public service. And I think as PSA we also play a role there to ensure that skills development is taking place wherever and all over, whether it is cadre employment into other parastatals or whether it is in other departments. It is quite important to skill the people and to ensure the Act is stipulating that if there is an employee or a person with the ability, you need to look at it. You need to look at it and you need to develop it and ensure that you will be able to perform those functions. And I think as the Public Service Association, that is just what we are currently doing, and we look into that there's compliance with the law.
Most of when you look at your missions and some of your statements and some of the things that you say, you pride yourself in being very apolitical. However, you also say that your members can become members of political parties. How do you bring about that balance? Because if you're saying you're apolitical, but your members can be a part of a political party, where then are the disparities in that?
I think there must be a clear distinction. As the PSA, we cannot mix politics with labour legislation and with the rights and the interests of our members. We actually encourage people to belong to a political party, seeing that we're living in a democratic country and democratic land, and you have the right in terms of the Constitution of South Africa to belong or to be affiliated to a political party. But your issues at your working environment has nothing to do with the politics, although it might play a role. But we are there as the Public Service Association to ensure that those rights are being protected and there's no political influence in those rights. And that is the standpoint of the PSA, to ensure that your rights at your working environment, as enshrined in the Labour Relations Act, speedy resolution of disputes being effected without the interference of